I'd walk away from Upwork tomorrow. $500,000 earned, over 5,000 proposals sent, top 1% expert vetted. None of it would stop me. So, whether you're sending your first 20 proposals or you've plateaued at $2, $3, $10,000 a month, you can't push past it, what I'm about to show you is the actual reason that it feels the way it does on this platform right now. And I know, you've watched the videos telling you Upwork is dying, and you've also watched the videos telling you it's a gold mine. They're both wrong, and both of them stop you from understanding what's actually happening on Upwork in 2026, and why winning here today looks different than it did 18 months ago. There's a line one of Upwork's competitors has already crossed, or nearly crossed. Upwork hasn't, and the numbers tell you exactly why they're likely not going to, but you've still got to know what it looks like, because the freelancers who understand the business behind the platform are the ones winning the biggest jobs on it. So, what is the line? That line is the difference between a marketplace and a competitor. A marketplace connects you to clients and takes a cut. That's exactly what Upwork is today. That's the deal that you and I have signed up for. A competitor sells your kind of work to the same client without you in the loop. And here's what that actually looks like in practice. Look at Fiverr, one of Upwork's biggest competitors. In February 2025, they launched something called Fiverr Go. Top vetted sellers can train an AI model on their work. Clients chat with the model, prompt it, pay, and download the output instantly. The freelancers still earn from each generation, but the client doesn't have to message them, brief them, or wait. Now, Fiverr's own CEO, Misha Kaufman, admits the deliveries are first drafts and mock-ups. He said it publicly. Clients often come back to the freelancer for refinement. So they haven't crossed the line, and it isn't a wall yet, it's a smudge. AI handles the entry point, but the humans handle the finish. If you're a Fiverr seller doing logo design, voiceover, short copy, that smudge is still your business. The client who used to brief you 4 times a year now buys an AI generation in 20 seconds and only comes back if they need polish. Your role just shifted from doing the work to basically licensing your style. And that is Fiverr stepping towards the line that I wouldn't cross. It exists, it's shipping right now, and it's the exact thing that Upwork hasn't built yet. So, you are probably wondering now why Upwork hasn't done what Fiverr did, and if they're going to. Well, there's 2 reasons why they haven't, both straight from Upwork's own numbers and their own CEO's mouth. Reason number 1 is that 86% of Upwork's revenue depends on freelancers and clients transacting on their marketplace. That's $662 million out of $769 million in 2024, which is the latest numbers that I could find straight from their 10K, so it's factual. The platform only earns when you earn. The day they replace you with AI delivery, they cut their own revenue by 86%. So, whether you're brand new sending your first 20 proposals or you've got 6 figures already on your Upwork profile, Upwork has a direct financial interest in you closing your next client. And reason number 2, their CEO told the world what happens when AI tries to do this work alone. Hayden Brown gave an interview to Semaphore in March, and the exact quote is this: "We actually see agents hitting our websites and trying to hire humans to get work done. AI agents are getting asked to do things that often they cannot execute on their own." Read that twice. AI agents are now arriving on Upwork trying to hire human beings because the agents can't do the work themselves. That's the CEO of the platform telling you on the record in 2026, even the bots know that they need you. And here's the part that nobody talks about. Upwork itself runs on this model. Roughly 1,500 of their 2,000 employees are freelancers. 75% of the company that runs the platform is staffed by effectively using the platform. They don't just sell the product, they live in it. So today, the line is intact. The economics still favor you closing jobs. Which means if you can't break past your current ceiling right now, it's not because the platform has replaced you. It's something else. And that's the part that you need to understand. Before I get to the part that should worry you, quick test. Have your last 30 proposals gotten worse response rate than the previous 30 and the 30 before that? Yes or no? Drop it in the comments, because that drop that you've been feeling, there is a reason for it, and it ties directly to what's coming next. So guys, here's the part that explains what you have been feeling. Upwork's stock hit a closing high of $60.70 in July 2021. It's been trading near 52-week lows around $8 to $10, down more than 80% from its peak. The platform that you're sending proposals on right now is the same company that's lost most of its market value in less than 5 years. On the 7th of May this year, Hayden Brown sent a letter to staff. You can read it on Upwork's own press page. They're cutting around a quarter of their workforce. Brown's exact phrase? Quote, 2 pizza teams are dead. AI means smaller, differently resourced teams can make a bigger impact than ever. That's the CEO of Upwork telling staff that AI lets them do more with fewer people. Now, what does any of this have to do with your next proposal? Everything. A company under this much pressure squeezes its biggest revenue source. And the biggest revenue source on Upwork is freelancers transacting on the marketplace. Connects pricing, they keep pushing it. Ads and monetization. Revenue grew 51% year over year in 2024. Freelancer Plus subscriptions revenue grew 58%. Variable freelancer fees, we all know about this, are rolling out to more categories starting this year. You are not imagining it when proposals feel more expensive than they did 18 months ago and it's costing you more money, you're making less money. You are not bad at this when connects burn fast. You're not failing when the platform pushes you towards paid features that used to be optional. The economics have just shifted. That's why winning on Upwork in 2026 is still incredibly possible, but it looks different than it did in 2023. Same skill, same effort, but the moves that worked then don't all work now. But the good news, guys, the platform still needs you. The math still favors you closing jobs. You just have to adapt to where the value is today. And that's where you've got more leverage than what you think. So here's what you watch for. 3 specific signals. And the good news, what you do today to stay ahead of everyone is the exact same thing that wins you more jobs on Upwork right now. Signal 1. The day Upwork ships its own version of Fiverr Go, whatever that looks like, AI-trained models selling your style of work, that's the day that everything starts to change. What you do today? Build skill depth an AI model can't replicate. Specialize. Solve a specific problem for a specific industry or a specific unique circumstance. Generalists struggle on Upwork, generally speaking, already in 2026. They're competing with 18 million other generalists. Specialists win the high-ticket jobs and the long-term retainers. The same move protects you against any future AI shift. Signal 2 is that Upwork's managed services revenue scales past 20% of total revenue. Right now it's around 8%, which equals 59 million out of the 769. And it's delivered by human expert teams. It grew 12% last year. The day that growth accelerates and the marketing language shifts to AI-delivered teams, that's a tell. What you do today? Build the profile that gets you onto those managed teams. Top rated badge, vertical specialization, high ticket past projects. This is the exact same profile that wins you bigger marketplace clients now. The freelancers Upwork wants on their managed teams are the freelancers Upwork's algorithm pushes first across the rest of the platform too. Signal 3, and this one I actually think is inevitable, variable freelancer fees expand from more categories to every category. They're already starting to roll this out, so it's clear that it's going that way. The day it goes platform wide, that means cash is tight and the squeeze is on. What you do today? Stop competing on price. Raise your rates. You're a specialist. Charge for outcomes, not hours. Clients who pay $150 an hour don't care about the $2 fee bump. Clients paying $15 an hour, they do. Move yourself up the value ladder by consistently winning jobs, providing a good service, and building your profile. The same move makes you fee-proof and makes you the more attractive freelancer to get better clients. Whether you're new, plateaued, or already winning, every one of these makes you stronger on Upwork today and protects you against anything that happens next. So here is the truth. I'd walk away from this platform tomorrow if the line got crossed. But here's what most of those doom and gloom videos won't tell you. I don't believe, and it almost certainly isn't going to. A company doing $769 million a year on a marketplace model doesn't blow up its own marketplace now, does it? Not when 86% of the revenue comes through it. Not when their own CEO publicly admits AI can't do this work alone. Not when 75% of their own staff are freelancers. So, whether you're sending your first 20 proposals or you've got 6 figures on your profile, you're not building on sand, in my opinion. You're building on the most profitable freelance marketplace that's ever existed. And the people running it have every financial reason to keep it that way. Your job is not to panic about AI, it's not to panic about Upwork. It isn't to leave. It's to stay sharp, know what to watch for, and keep building. Because the freelancers winning on this platform in 2026 aren't the ones who quit when the headlines got scary. They're the ones who understood the business behind it, kept their head down and kept landing clients. If you've enjoyed this video, go and check this video out here. You'll love it. Like, subscribe. I'll see you there.